Attention, all Walmart shoppers, associates, and managers. My name is Shauna from Cap 2, and I just want to come on here and say Henry is a racist, stinky prick. Giovanna is racist. Elias is a prick of a manager. This company fires black associates for no reason. This company treats their employees like shit, especially Cap 2, and Jimmy.
Okay, so I'm gonna just break it down some of the information that she's telling. So the company, she works for Walmart, and she accusing people of being racist. Unbelievable. And she has no evidence whatsoever. And she says black employees are being fired for no reason. So based on that, based on what? What's your, what is your? This is so damaging, because it's completely false. All she says is completely false. And so let's move on before I.
From Sporting Goods, Joseph the cashier, Larry from Garden Center. You are all perverts. And I hope you don't talk to your daughters the way you talk to me. Shout out to Ariel. Fucking love you.
What are you talking about? You're an adult. People, talk to you an adult. People don't talk to children the way they approach you. And you consider that as being a pervert? All right, let's move on.
For getting me this job a year ago when I needed it most. Fuck the managers, fuck this company, fuck this position, and fuck that big lazy bitch Chris Price. I fucking quit.
So she got the job a year ago, and now she's quitting and calling everybody names. I don't know. It's very hard to digest. She's very unstable person. You don't want to have that kind of person working for you because they will damage. They will burn everything down. Whether you agree with how Walmart conduct their business is, they employ thousands of people, and a lot of people they gladly work there. Okay, nobody forced them to work at Walmart. They have the freedom to work there. Okay, Walmart is not your daddy. All right, the company is not your daddy. You are supposed to take care of yourself. The idea that, I came here in this country, and when I found out that the company pays for your healthcare, I was astonished. The company pays for my healthcare? What does it mean? Okay? I don't want the company babysit me. If I don't like the company, I move on. And what about if the company fires you? Then you don't have any health care? So the idea that the company has to babysit or to take care of you for life is just absolutely ridiculous. All right? We have a system called a free market. If you don't like a company, you can go and create one. Okay, let's move on.
Attention Walmart shoppers and associates. My name is Beth from Electronics. I've been working at Walmart for almost 5 years, and I can say that everyone here is overworked and underpaid. The attendant policy is bullshit. We are treated from management and customers poorly every day. Whenever we have a problem with it, we're told that we're replaceable. I'm tired of the constant gaslighting. This company treats their elderly associates like shit. To Jared, our store manager, you're a pervert. Greta and Kathy, shame on y'all for treating your associates the way you do. I hope you don't speak to your families the way you speak to us. Shout out to Cominique, Patty, Chardell, and so many more. Walmart doesn't deserve y'all. Fuck management and fuck this job. I quit.
Okay, first of all, the notion that the notion that the way you should talk to your daughter is the way you talk to me. That's a completely bullshit notion, because no one is trying to date their families. People that don't date their family, they don't date their daughters. So the way you approach other ladies, you can make some comments, but it has nothing to do with perversion. Maybe she has nice legs. Okay, maybe that's the comment that you make, but it's not about the person being pervert. It's a completely misplaced accusation. And you see this kind of behavior, the problem is people, they don't look at the positive side of the company, what the company does. The company has been in business for years. And the consumers, they like it, they go and they buy products. Obviously, the market agrees with Walmart. Obviously, Walmart is where a lot of people go and buy their stuff. But she cannot create a company and provide jobs to thousands of people. And that she has the audacity to call the companies, all right, to accuse the company all their names. As I mentioned earlier, you can not agree with. I mean, if you want to go and work for McDonald's, of course you have some expectations. I do not expect to get paid $20 an hour at McDonald's, because it's a completely different model. Okay. Yes, you'll be able to get a $25 or $20 at Best Buy. Okay. So there are different expectations at different companies. And Walmart is the same thing. I don't expect Walmart to pay me if I'm just working there as an employee or a cashier, to pay me $20 an hour. It's impossible. Okay. So you have to understand. You have to understand what the expectation of the market. If you want to get paid more, you have to prove yourself that you have the skills. Believe me, if you have the skill, people are looking for people who have the skills. And you make a lot of money by having the best skills. I will pay you, okay, to design a website for me. I will pay you to take care of my health. So the market needs of skills, and if you want to get a so-called fair pay, you have to provide. You have to show that you have the skills. Then in return, you get paid. And, unfortunately, this behavior is really damaging for people who actually look for jobs. A lot of immigrants, they come here, they're very happy with the job because in their countries, there are no opportunities at all. And when they find a job at Walmart or these big companies, they're very happy. They provide they provide some kind of social safety net, because they can help their families. And these companies, they're doing a lot of good. You may not agree with the pay, but this is a completely different discussion. As I just mentioned, I just explained, if you want to get paid more, maybe this is not where you need to work. You have to find a different spot. And you have to improve your skills. Okay? And when the first time I started my business, since I didn't have the skills, I didn't want to pay the customers a lot of money because my service was not effective service. It was not efficient. It was very poor at the beginning. And you don't want to charge people expensive prices when the service that you're providing it doesn't match that. It's a poor service. So you have to adjust yourself. Okay? You have to adjust yourself. You have to pay less. Then today I charge people higher than when I used to be. Why? Because my skills have improved, and my level of performance has increasingly improved, and I'm providing better service and better quality. That's why people choose to come to my business. And I'm just going to give you another example. A few years ago, there was a barber shop. They opened it up. The first time I went to the barber shop, they charged me $15 an hour. $15 for a haircut. And I was okay with fine. But today they charge $35 for a haircut. Because when I asked them, it's very simple. I kind of knew, but I asked them. They told me because they were new, it was a new shop, they wanted to attract more customers. So it's part of their strategy. It's all about demand and the supply. If you don't have a demand, you cannot just increase your prices. So this girl, she seemed to be entitled. They seem to be entitled. I think they are two different girls, so I'm not sure they are not. And they are calling people accusation to the degree where is quite damaging, calling people racists, perverts, the worst kind of names you can put out there, without any proof, without repercussion. That's very irresponsible. And she's gonna go tomorrow and look for another job. But unfortunately, I think no one will hire her because this kind of person, they think they are entitled. And even though they accuse a company that provides thousands of jobs for people, of not paying well the customers, or not taking care of their employees. But she cannot create a business to hire people because that's the problem. If you accuse the other people, okay, how about you go out and create a business and pay people more, pay them what you think is fair. But they cannot do that. They just, it's very easy to blame and to accuse people, but when it comes to really delivering yourself, you cannot deliver. It's unfortunate. People, they think that they're entitled, and the society has to give them something. It looks like, unfortunately, a lot of Americans, because of the prosperity that's available today, they think that they are entitled to a lot of things. Okay? And that's a very sad state of affairs. So these are my few points. If you have a different perspective, if you disagree, with my points, you can comment. I'm not, in this video, I'm not trying to, in no way, trying to, what do you call it, support Walmart or blindly just supporting companies. No, that's beside the point. You know, you always have a positive and negative. You have to see both sides. But unfortunately, people tend to see only the negative side, which is not true. Okay, there is a lot of enormous positivity out there that we have to take into consideration when we see this kind of negative attack on an entity or on a person. So like the video or dislike it, make your comment. Thank you very much.